Hello everyone, welcome back to our playthrough of the Tamagotchi Meets and the Tamagotchi On. Hold on, there's smudgies like crazy. I gotta fix smudgies. This is the smudgiest virtual pet I think I've ever owned. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Welcome back, Chidorichi and well, I guess we're just gonna start calling them Mint and Blue. It's just easier that way. I can't risk someone walking in and being like, why isn't he pronouncing their names properly? So as you can see, their screens like to go dim very quickly. I kind of wish there was a setting for that, but I totally get it, because like when I'm done with them, I'm like, please hurry up, turn off your screens, your batteries are precious. But oh, look at that. Do you see that push broom? Today I'm going to run you through all the basic functions, since I did on yesterday's video in the raw stream footage. However, it was like an hour and a half and it wasn't very concise. It was my first impressions, more or less. So you just going to go on vacation. You're just going to... Well, how was it? Did that like increase your happiness or something, or did you just interrupt me? I guess it beats the heck out of the 15th rock opera in the yard of the day, because they do that every day as well. Man, okay, so look, they've got some money. I figured out how to get that money. Let me show you, and I'm going to do everything the exact same time between Minty and Blue, so that way you don't have to worry about any kind of translations. So we all know fridge, right? We all know rice bowl, right? That's great. Oh, look, gelatin. We all know that, but I've never actually chosen restaurant. So let's see what these do. Oh, where are we going? Oh, it's Minty and Blue's day out. Oh, look at that. Nice restaurant. Very nice. Okay, that's a... What a cutie! So we got meals and we got snacks. They're hungry. So I'm going to give them a proper meal. Chow mein for 120. We got udon noodles. Oh, that sounds so good right now. Stew. That sounds good too. Rice omelet. You know what? I haven't eaten today yet, so I guess everything's just going to sound good to me. How about some chow mein? You can't go wrong with that. Whoa. Okay, so yeah, we got that money, we got that cash, and now we can go eat stuff like that. So does that increase happiness when we go out to a restaurant? I didn't really see any particular indication that they really enjoy. No more vacation. Let's continue to go over things that we haven't gone over yet. There's connection. You can just select Tamagotchi. You can just select Playdate. In fact, you know what? Let's just have them do a Playdate. We're just gonna set them right here, and they're gonna connect for a bit. It's going to take a minute. I think what it's doing right now is it's actually loading the entire interaction. So after they, you know, finish connecting, then you can pull them apart. Otherwise, you'd have to hold them still like here the entire time, and no one would be able to really see anything, which is not really fun. It's working. Yes. All those naysayers who said that our babies couldn't connect to each other. Look at us now. Oh, sweet. So, Blue, our Japanese Tamagotchi, is going over to Minty's side. And they're just having a great time. Oh, they bonked each other's heads. That just says I'm out right now. What are you... Oh, no, now they look like the twins from The Shining. Oh, they exchanged photos. So, I guess that's one of two things that can happen when they do a play date. They can either do photos, or they can just do regular play, or maybe both. I don't really understand. Let's play together again. Yeah, you guys should totally do that. You do realize that if we end up with identical Tamagotchis, there's not really any point in having them marry each other, because the baby's just going to be another Marupichi. It's fine. There are a lot of other options for marriage in this game. Oh, played with... Oh, Chidorichi... Chidorichi... I didn't read that. I played with Chidorichi. You know what it is, though. And now it's going to update for a bit. So the photo that they actually exchange with each other will be down here in your notebook. If you go to the diary, you'll see, yes, played with Chidorichi on August 30th. I think there might be another one. Oh, yeah. So August 30th, and then another August 30th, and then I still have this picture, which is one that I accidentally took while using the special menu in the items and using the camera, and I took a picture of them before I healed them, or filled them up, and it's just a picture of them crying, and it says, I love my memories. It's actually really depressing. Coming up next, we have Explore My Town, but firstly, if you press B on the main screen, you will... Oh no, not a rock opera. No! Please stop. Yeah, you can just press C and put a stop to that. Yeah, that's right. You can be the guy from every Blink-182 music video. But if we're on the home screen and we press B, they'll go out to the yard. And as you can see, Minty has a pet. How did Minty get a pet? I took the ball, I selected outside, which is actually more descriptive in the Japanese version. In the Japanese version, it doesn't say just outside, which is kind of like unclear if I am allowed to say that. It actually says put outside. Because then you're supposed to take the item outside, and then you go to the yard from the home menu with B, and then there might be a pet there. It never happened for blue. In fact, let me just go ahead and run you through the process right here, right now. If we select the stuff, select ball, and right here, Niwa Nioku, put it in the yard. That's all that does. So if you just select outside and then your Tamagotchi does that, you might be a bit confused, but no, they're actually just putting it out in the yard. And so if we're lucky, blue here might just have a pet out in the yard when we go out there. Oh, that's depressing. No, it's okay. It's fine. Yeah, no, don't put up the item. We're gonna try that again. Oh! Minty went outside and there's a letter for her. Let's play again soon from Kakujo. Wow. What a nice letter. That's all fine and good though, but where's my pet? Oh! There's pet! Oh wait, it's the exact same thing as the other one. Oh, see, I can choose. Okay, yeah, Isho ni kurasu. Do you want to live together? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wonder if the pet that shows up is dependent on the kind of item you have. So, which leads me to our next part. Why don't we go buy an item in actual Tama Town? So if we go to Explore My Town and we go to the store, that's going to have us walk through this nice little field. Like visually, these two, the Japanese and the English, have so far been very similar. Or I guess I should rather say almost just practically identical. The only difference is, yes, the Japanese one's screen is a little clearer. And, I mean, I guess, as you can see, the English text does take a little longer for it to say what it needs to say, only because Japanese is like a syllabic, phonetic kind of thing. Okay, so here we have room. You can buy actual room. I thought this was going to be something like, hey, don't be so negative. This is something that you can actually buy rooms with, and I don't have enough money for this for both of them, so I feel like that might be unfair. However, down here we have items that we can actually use, and I'm wondering if we put these out, maybe we'll find more Tama pets. Maybe we'll find different Tama pets. So, VR sets, oh dude, buy a harmonica. Yes. Just please wait. What do you need to wait for? You gotta wrap it? You could just say wrapping. Very nice. Hey, check that out. I think the English one, I think it loaded faster. Magazine. Oh, what kind of magazine? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. No, wait. Oh, I wanted to go back and check out the other, like, the other categories? I guess that's okay. We can buy other stuff later. So now that we have that, check out your items, go past ball and go to harmonica. And I just want to see. So you can use it, you can go outside, or you can delete it. Wait, why would I do that? Oh, that's messed up. Firstly, let's just use it. I just want to see. It's a heart! It's exquisite! God dang! Every time I pick up a harmonica, it's like a bad thing. Okay, now it makes sense that you're playing music, though. That is a related activity. It doesn't seem like it increased anyone's happiness, though. Their happiness is still kind of on the lower side. But what if we put this harmonica outside? Because Blue was the one that didn't have a Tama pet. Okay, put the harmonica outside, and then go outside. Anything? Why? Okay, hold up. We're just gonna kind of like spam this. Hopefully that's how that works. We're just gonna spam. No. 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 Now go outside and play with your harmonica until someone hears how amazing your music is, and then they decide they want to live with you. Come on. It's the same guy. Okay. You know what? I don't care if it's the exact same thing. This little dude is tenacious. They really want to live with us. I'm going to reward that. Yes, you're going to live with us from now on. Let me also show you the park. When you go to the park, you usually just have some social events happen, and the Tamagotchis that pop up will say, I don't know, just some flavor things. In the Japanese, the things that they say make sense. However, in the English, the things that they say are kind of translated weird. Well, since today's date has a 0, it's Eco Day. We celebrate it on a day with a 0. Because this is incredible. They said the exact same thing, or not the exact same thing, but you know, they're saying, they're expressing the same thing. And we're still dealing with text. Okay, yeah, go around, go clean up garbage. I guess we'll watch what Minty does. Are they just giving you free garbage? Well done. God, I never realized how inefficient a language English was. Okay, so what's going on? Great, so clean. Thank you so much for your help. And then here's an eco badge. Oh, okay. For show you helped the environment. For show. It said for show you saved the environment. They're Tamagotchis. I'm just going to assume that whoever translated this meant to do that. That's my truth. Is it an item just in irregular items or what? No, not really. What about special? There it is, eco badge. What do you do with it? You just stare at it and feel good about yourself? Well, that happened. Also, this travel to other town, I thought this was traveling to someone else's Tamatown, but no, these are areas that you end up unlocking. Look at how many places there are to unlock. I mean, it seems like it's just 8, but for a virtual pet, that's actually a lot of places. I was expecting like maybe 2, 3, maybe perhaps, but if you go to the Tama Hotel, you can perform one of many actions. There's like mostly there are opportunities for interaction with other Tamas, I guess. I mean, there's other stuff to do there, but like for our sake, for our interest, that it is a way to actually meet Tamas, which can later become candidates for marriage. Let's go back to I think it was the store. It's weird because you gotta go to the store. And then once you're in the store, then you can choose the actual like game corner. And here you have 2 different kinds of games. You got surfing and dolphin. Dolphin's difficult because it's one of those like jump back and forth and avoid the shark while getting the dolphin present. But then surfing's easy because all you got to do is just mash the A button. I wish surfing was this easy though. I wish surfing only required the muscles that move my thumb. So you got to fill this meter up as much as possible within 10 seconds. And then once that's done, you'll get an animation depending on how much you filled that meter. And here it looks like we filled it up to max. So they're on their little Tamagotchi surfboard. They're having a wow. That bow placement, the hair, the makeup, the dress, like the fact that all stayed perfectly in place is like, that's actually really impressive. So you get 200G from that, which is like not bad at all. I want to buy another thingy. What about accessories? These are things that you can actually decorate your Tamagotchi with. How about we get a small drum and some swirly glasses? Yes. What? Zannen tarinayo? Oh, we don't have enough money for that. Wait, how much money do we have? Fine, buy the cheapest thing they have. Buy a cap. Ah, yes. Apparently we have hat money. I love the way that they come out and make like a whole ceremony about it. That's actually really cool. I would go shopping way more often if every time I was like, please, can I get something out of the glass? Instead of them treating me like I was a bother to them, they were like, oh, illustrious sir. And then they called all the people to the front like they do whenever you're at a Mexican restaurant and it's your birthday. I would like that very much, thank you. Normally there's accessory, but I don't seem to have access to them. Why? Were those things actually kind of more classified as items or what? Wait, what's happening? Is it special? It's certainly not special. Hey, is it because they're children and we don't want to go slapping on the notion that you must constantly do upkeep to be attractive or something? Because, I mean, it looks like they kind of came packaged with that on them already. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make this a thing. I'm just confused about where the stuff I just bought went. Well, anyway, let's vacuum up a bit. I literally, I don't know what this does. I do it so often that I assume that at some point your room, like, becomes visibly dirty. And then you would do it, but I just do it because I like vacuuming. Vacuuming makes me feel at peace, you know? Vacuuming does to dirt on my carpet what I wish I could do to all my problems. Just suck them up and then they disappear. So let's go travel to other town real quick. Tama Hotel. So bring any item. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Bring the harmonica. You know how much people love it when you go into public and you got yourself like an instrument and you start just playing it unprompted. People love that stuff. Garden, shop, info. We don't really have any money right now. So let's go to the garden. Oh my God. Look who it is. It's Mametchi, the boy who replaced Meeeerch. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Serenade that sucker. Yeah, you too. Everyone gets look at Mametchi. He's like trying to walk away, but he feels too awkward. This is exactly what it's like when I'm out with someone and they start just randomly playing a guitar and they won't stop and they're not that great, even if they're good at it, honestly. Like I don't have an out and I'm like, oh, haha, it's really good. And like 5 minutes later, they're still playing. I'm like, oh. all right, and I just kind of like keep looking away, but they don't get it. I mean, I've been on both sides of that exchange, frankly, and it's awkward on both ends. Like, post playing an instrument for someone, you're like, why did I do that? Why do I ever show anything that I do to anyone? But then on the, I don't know what the thing is. I guess you gotta actually send out invitations. You gotta send out flyers. I think that's the thing. That's all for today. Everyone, thanks for hanging out with me. And my two Chidorichis, our minty and our blue. By the next vid, I'm going to try to have ourselves some more money that we can use to go around and just slap in people's faces, you know, get some more items. Wow, Mametchi. Really just string Mametchi along for what he did to Meeeerch, and then just disappear, just ghost him. Sorry, I know people love Mametchi. I get it, that's why he's been around so long, that's why he and like almost no other old school Tamagotchi is around in these devices anymore, but they replaced the good boy with the big long ears. It's okay, this is not the hill I'm gonna die on today. Oh, and don't forget, I made Digimon pins. I designed them and I hand punched them and I send them to you. They're on my shop, here's a link. If you buy them, you can look super cool and support me. Thanks to the patrons for supporting my channel, especially Dog Trainer 89, Nobro, and Shifter. We'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one!